Beaky is freaky, but we are here in this 6-star hard point. Atlanta Dazed, London Royale. I think London Royale will be the team with the blue arrows. Atlanta Dazed will be the red team. I know this kill feed looks a little crazy, but it's okay. Atlanta Dazed are starting off with the opening kill feed, but no team wants the hard point turn.
Both these teams are battling it back and forth for this P1. We see this all the time. It doesn't matter if it's day one of release or now. 6-star's been a little bit mixy. But tell you what, Beaky and the boys over in the Atlanta Dazed doing a good job fighting this one off. Doing a good job here. Getting up to that 20-point mark right off the bat here. Getting some solid time. And they've got the rotations for the new spawns. No problem, as well as Beaky picks up. Ooh, doesn't get a kill on either of those guys there, but his teammates are going to clean up. 10 seconds remaining. Both these teams still trying to fight for that P1. Looks like the last 8 seconds or so should go the way of Atlanta, as they're going to have P2 on lockdown as well. So we'll see how that nice little lead is going to help them out going forward in this map. But Beaky trying to fight things out over towards the pool. Not going to work out there. His teammates getting shut down as well. As London Royale doing a great job cutting down the Atlanta players, getting on into this hill and starting to break into some spawns as well.
Yeah, man, they need this P2. P1 did not work out in their favor, but they do got the spawns right now. They got to watch out for player 4 Z-Man, who is in the back spawns. He did do a great job of allowing that pitch to come in, spawning out these London Royale with Chiefs. 30 seconds on the clock. You would think that you would have to push this hill at least one more time, and that is what they decide to do, as Enough and Export gets 2 big kills. Break into this hill. Player 4 is going for one last shot. Z-Man, can he get one? He cannot. Rotations is on, and London Royale are trying to get control of these spots.
Yeah, Atlanta trying to get something moving here. Some kills going their way. Dama and the boys trying to make a move. They know this P3 is going to be a pretty big hill for them, but that number 5 player, Export, just being annoying, picks up a nice kill there, has his teammates around to help him out as well, and look at him push right on through. Love to see this out of a player with a rival 9 in hand. Tries to get some nice damage up, but he's going to back that one on up. Sees the head glitch coming in, and he's just like, not my problem. Lets his teammates clean that one up, no problem there. Wednesday's now trying to flood in from the front. Z-Man picks up 2 there. His teammate's going to be close by, but AT, making it look like AT in the kill feed there. Looking good from him. London Royale with Cheese after that P1 have looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they got control of this hill. They're stretching out their lead. 30 seconds to go on the hill. They got player 3 in the back. They take him down. All they got to do is just get this player out to jump up, and they're in prime position. But Zara says, no, you guys are not. Let me go ahead and take both of you guys off, forcing a London Royale rotation. Atlanta Dazed know that this rotation is on. So player 1 in mid is Beaky, is trying to get freaky, but he gets taken down. And this P4 rotation should favor London Royale with Cheese. Atlanta Dazed kind of got these spawns in the back, and 2 players may be coming to the front side.
Indeed, but now London Royale with Cheese trying to get some time. Look at that nice double kill coming in right there. Man. But now Zara trying to get a nice free pick here to open things up for the team. Atlanta Dazed trying to make some money moves here. Are going to be the one to try to push things on up. London Royale going to break that 85-point mark, looking to get to 100 points here very quickly on this hill. But 5 kill streak coming in. There's some kills back and forth. And just like that, Atlanta Dazed going to be on the back end of that as they get ripped apart. 5 straight kill streak still available for that London Royale with Cheese player there. We'll see how this last 20 seconds comes down. They are going to break the 100-point mark and keep on moving. 6 kill streak comes in. Cruise missile in the back pocket of the London Royale.
Back to P1. We go, and London Royale are trying to stretch out this P4 to back to this P1, as you got that player in the pool side trying to get some kills. He did get one before he get traded out. P1 should favor this London Royale with Cheese if they decide to get it. They did not want the rest of that scrap time, but 120, 165 is a good score line, which you want to be on if you are London Royale. All you got to do is just keep fighting off these Atlanta Dazed players, keep stretching out your lead, and you can find yourself winning this hard point. And that is what they're doing, as Enough is lighting up the kill feed with 2, followed up by a kill by Zeus.
Eesh. I mean, after those first couple of hills, the London Royale look unstoppable. This team looks insane right now. I mean, getting kills absolutely everywhere. I mean, Enough has had enough. That's what the guy is, just dropping people left and right. But London Royale doing a good job on this P1. The P2 road about to come in. Atlanta Dazed have the setup for that, but this is where everything kind of went downhill for Atlanta Dazed last time around. They had the rotation of the P2. London Royale broke right on in, got the spawns, got the time. Let's see if they can do it again here. But Atlanta Dazed, for now, just being a little bit annoying. London Royale have to try to push through this. They've got a couple players going through poolside, getting cut down nice and slowly here. But I like this from Z, man. Just being cheeky. He is one with the bush. Nobody knows he's here. But 2 kills going the way of London Royale. Going to be a little bit of an answer back, but all 4 players down, and Atlanta Dazed get wiped off the map. 50 seconds to possibly go towards the London Royale here, and that would be massive towards winning this.
Yeah, man, that break was big by London, and then they know exactly where Atlanta's coming from as they're just lighting up the kill feed, reading all the spawns that Atlanta Dazed are trying to come from, and enough, like you said, has had enough. 2-piece is what he's going to get when he's on the map before he drops. Z-Man trying to make a play through Vid, but Zeus with a big 3-piece taking down all of Atlanta Dazed, leaving Doma the last days here. He does find Zeus, but there is the trade. Rotation is on to this P3. London Royale did have a player back there, but Atlanta Dazed did a great job of getting those rotation kills. So this P3 should favor Atlanta Dazed to start it off.
Enough back in cruise missiles at this point in time. It's kind of crazy. If you could have 2 in the back pocket, they would have 2, but only 1 right now. But London Royale with cheese. I mean, Atlanta Dazed doing a good job here. They're getting some solid time. They need this time. They need all of this time. They can't afford to really give anything up to London Royale. Now, the opportunity to push on in is going to happen here for London. They're going to get the nice first kill, get the second one, third one, just like that, doing what they've been doing all map long. They just pick up as many as they can. I mean, just wiping all of Atlanta basically at the same time. Every time they pick up 1 kill, it seems like the rest of the 3-4 follow. But Atlanta break right back on in. Get the time going their way. They only give up 4 points, but 4 points too many when you're this close to the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, London Royale, they're so close to victory. They can taste it. 31 seconds is all London Royale need to win this game. So Atlanta Dazed are going to have to start playing perfect hardpoint. That means collecting the rest of the scrap time. Also getting a player on road and winning those battles. Kill feed is lighting up all London Royale with cheese as they get the break. Now they're in prime position to win the game here, CNK.
Prime position indeed. This thing is looking absolutely fantastic. If you're the London squad or a London fan in the chat, just so you know, these guys are phenomenal. But the Atlanta Dazed not going to give up quite yet. 15 more seconds. This one's going to be over. London Royale, 10 more seconds. They take it. Just like that, they're going to have plenty of time. Atlanta Dazed trying to push on in. Zara has to try to make a play, has to go, gets taken down. AT with a nice 5 to end things out. But 3 more seconds, make it 2. And just like that, London Royale going to open up the championship match with a nice 250 to 113 victory.
Yeah, man, impressive victory by the London Royale with cheese players. I mean, like you said, after they that third hill, you just saw London Royale with cheese starting to.
Last seasons are all very talented, but kicking things off, going to be the London Royale on defense and Atlanta Dazed starting things out on offense.
Yeah, and it is going to be the site Atlanta Dazed choose to elect to start off this search and destroy. They got a 3 push. They got to watch out for player 7. He is the only player who can stop, and he does find the opening kill onto Zara. There is a cross being watched by player 8. So coming through that little alley is going to make it a little bit harder now that they are down a man. Like you were just talking about before the match started. You get down a man, but the smoke is out. So the cross is in. Now they know Zeus is back, so they got to try to solo out. They got to try to get him, but they cannot. Doma gets taken down, but there is finally the trade by Z-Man. 2 to 3. Beaky does find enough, so 2 to 2 is no life advantage, but his bomb is over here in this B corner.
This bomb player. Oh, just barely sticks to. Export does not see that player at all. That is actually crazy timing out of London. They probably think this guy's still stuck over here at B, but this bomb was making its way all the way towards A very quickly. But guess what? The number 5 player, AT, is going to go check things out. He knows things are a little bit sus, and he gets the god diamond. He gets a nice kill to his name, but gets taken down. Nice little trade out of Beaky there. If he gets this bomb down right now, he's going to get it down no problem. Uncontested. For the most part, Export's going to be close by. He's ready to make a move. Watching this bomb get some nice damage off. Beaky got to try to stay alive. Is going to get taken down. Export with a nice kill. Cleans things up. And just like that, London Royale start things out with the first kill on the map and the last kill as they get this nice little bomb defeat.
Yeah, that was a great round right there by, both teams. In general. We saw the opening first blood by the London Royale to get the first blood, but then you got Atlanta Dazed even out the score. The wrap back to be the great heads up play, and they're not here. Time's dwindling down. You stay here. Let me go check the B site, the B, and just to get the call out. There's one guy there. The only play you can do is go for the plant, and that's how you win the opening round. London Royale now on this attacking side, looking like they're favoring a mid push, probably going to slide it over to A. Atlanta Dazed giving us a 2-2 split now. 2 players watching B, 2 players watching A. Shots getting fired, but nobody actually goes down. Player 3 is being aggressive. Z-Man takes down enough. That is the bomb carrier. There is 2 London trays back, and London has the life advantage 3-2.
London gonna have a slight advantage on the map. We'll see how they use this one in their favor. That bomb still very slowly pushing towards B, but Doma kind of sneaks through the back line here. Nobody gonna know Doma's here. Nobody even remotely checking behind, so no one knows. But I like this from Beaky, just waiting for Doma to make a play. Doma gonna do just that. Picks up one. He's gonna be a 2v2 now. Now, if you're AT and export, you gotta be a little bit concerned. But guess what? AT doing exactly what Doma just did. Kind of getting behind enemy lines here. Sneaking all the way back. Now, export, a little bit worried. He's going to be checking things over, but not a ton of time to work with here. Has to get this bomb planted.
Yeah, they got to go to this B site. The B site is the play. Doma is there for the cross, but I think he did not get the shots down in time. Beaky gets taken down. So does Doma. London Royale take 2 rounds.
I mean, nice plays just out of AT, right? Gets a quick little flank in, gets a kill, and then immediately finding out where this player is, shooting at your teammate on the bomb. I love this pushing up and immediately supporting your teammate, right? Just getting some nice shots off right there. Does a great job. Gets another round on the board. Gets a nice 2-0 lead for the London Royale with cheese here. AT, definitely someone to look out for on the map right now. Very, very dangerous player. Can hit those long-range shots and close range with that AR. Very smart player as well, making sure to help out the teammates whenever possible. Now Atlanta Dazed, bomb in hand. Going to take this one over towards that B bomb site. One player watching the middle of the map. That is going to be B. We love to see that. He's going to back on up. Love to see that as well. As you know, a player like AT eventually going to want to work their way through those back spots. Now, push coming in. Zeus with another first blood to his name, second of the game.
Yeah, man, he knows that player's going to that top area, so he slowly works his way, gets to those stairs, and just beams that player out of that top little room, gives his team the man advantage. Bomb stuck over there in that little B, little market, little place, and they got to figure out what are they going to do. London Royale with cheese. Ash has a great defensive setup, ready for any push to come back around. That's what ATS set himself up. He finds one. Let's see if he can find the second. The teammates are not close. These are all one-on-one gunfights for AT. Beaky's going to take the last one-on-one gunfight versus AT, and he takes him down. So that gives him the 1-3 advantage. But now all of London Royale know exactly where he's at.
I mean, that's a very big kill regardless, right? Just getting AT off that 5 streak. Obviously, you're going to see that pop up in game and everything too. So, but just like that, Beaky is going to get taken down. There's going to be a nice little 3-0 lead for the London Royale with cheese, but you don't get streaks out of it, right? AT very easily could have won that last gunfight. Very talented player, but Beaky, uber talented as well with that AR. Snaps on him, gets the kill, prevents the streak from coming through. Can't prevent the round loss, but that's okay. It is going to happen. Got plenty of time left in this map to get some rounds on the board. But Royale with cheese looking fantastic right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, just riding that momentum. Some would say riding that wave that they got from that first round, taking it, from that first map, taking it into this second map. 3-0 in this series on this offensive side, looking like they're going to switch it up and take it to B. They're going to make a little noise at this A site, probably to to throw off these Atlanta Dazed players as they sneak behind them. And the play may work as the shots are there. I can't see who that is. Zeus with the first blood onto Z-Man. And this B bomb site is all the way open for the London Royale with cheese.
Zeus, third first blood of the game already. Definitely someone you want to watch out for going forward. But there were another kill coming in as well as AT picks up one there. But one kill going back as Zara picks up one onto export, which is a big kill to get. It's still going to be a 2v3. London looking to play this bomb towards A because AT knows has plenty of bomb site control. Maybe not to the extent of how much, but Iki and Zara, definitely a good duo to leave left alive here in this 2v3. We'll see if they can clutch this one up. Bomb should be able to go down here momentarily.
The bomb is now going down. That notification is up for these Atlanta Dazed players. Zara with a big nade kill onto enough. Beaky finds Zeus. Now it just leaves AT in a 1v2. 1v2. He gets taken down by Beaky. Zara with the defuse. Atlanta Dazed find a round in this search and destroy.
I mean, phenomenal play right there. That works out fantastically for Atlanta Dazed. The nade to start things out and then immediately following it up with a couple kills as well as Atlanta Dazed getting themselves on the board. Still going to be down by 2 rounds, but guess what? It ain't nothing once you get a round like that on the board. That's a massive clutch for Atlanta Dazed. You take down 3 very talented players on London Royale with only 2 players left alive. Gives you a little bit more confidence. Knowing your gunfights definitely aren't a little bit crazy. You know you can win these ones, but I do still love the London Royale matching outfits. It is it's pretty funny. But Atlanta Dazed here. Bomb in hand, making their way towards the B bomb site. Gonna leave Beaky in towards that backside of them as Zeus with another first blood.
Yeah, man, those first bloods for Zeus aren't coming every round. You know, he gets to that spot over there in that little back little stair area, and he knows that player is going to be in that little top room. He just beams him right out of that spot. Beaky takes down AT, so that's a big kill. Zara trying to challenge Zeus. Shots are just being fired. Bomb being wrapped back to this A site, and player 6 is the only player who can play spoiler for the Atlanta Dazed.
I like this from Atlanta, but they are not ready for enough right now. This bomb might be able to make it down, but that bomb piloter, I think, is going to lose their life. Yep. They're trying to back up through that when they make it out. Perfect play right there coming in from Atlanta. They get a kill out of it as well as Beaky with a nice kill on the roto. Rotato potato getting taken down. But Zeus in enough in a 2v3, which is Beaky, Zara, and Doma. Bomb in their favor. Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse. So they're going to have to make some money moves very quickly. Zeus very talented. Not going to be too big problems. Enough. Going to get a chow. Gets one. Gets taken down. Zeus down to 1v2.
Yeah, Zeus has to call out. He knows that both of these players are in this building now. He knows the other players behind him on that back AC or that back trash can. So he has to heal his health. Tries to win that battle. Tries to get that player that is in bottom check-in. Not enough time. Just playing his life. He's currently on a 1 streak, so he's going to play these streaks. I mean, it doesn't really matter. No sense of feeding kills to the Atlanta Dazed players. You can say that as well. And Atlanta Dazed take it to the 3.
It's a big round win right there for Atlanta Dazed. They make it look very good, too. They do a great job there. I love that from Beaky, right? Just playing back right off the bat in the back spawns, knowing that AT loves to push through the spawn, right? Loves to get a quick little flank. It's a great kill on that. Calls it out to the teammates immediately like, hey, we're having a tough time on B. Let's rotate it back to A. Now, Atlanta Dazed bomb in hand, going to take this one on over to the B side. We'll see how this goes for them.
Yeah, they got the trophies down. They're trying to flood over to this B side. Enough is shooting shots, and he takes down a Z-Man to give his team the man advantage. Smoke is going out. Bomb should be going down shortly. Beaky with the nade throw. Bomb did go down, and he did get the information, but he did not get the kill. So this is going to put Atlanta Dazed on the back foot as they have the man advantage, and now they have to get the defuse.
Get that defuse indeed, as both these teams going to be fighting this one out. The bomb is down. Atlanta Dazed have to try to get this one taken out here, but another kill going the way of London Royale, just like that. But Beaky does get a kill of his own, going to be on a 5 streak there. Maybe an opportunity to get a streak off this round. But they want to try to get this one cut down. They get another kill going their way. Now going to be a 2v2 straight up. Both these players in the back of the map. Going to be hard ones to get. I take it back very easy, but the bomb has to get defused now. Not enough time. Takes 7.5 seconds. This last player does clutch up based off time alone. Enough being a very talented player, gonna be good to go as they get the 4-2 lead.
Yeah, man, that was a great job of London Royale just to play the time at the end. I mean, it was looking scary as those 2 kills went in their favor, but enough on these stairs. A nice place to be, because if you start getting shot, you can just back down the stairs and then they can't shoot you no more. And you can just play your life because you know you got to play the time. So great round right there by London Royale, which is to get the bomb plant down and to make Atlanta Dazed try to post plant, putting Atlanta Dazed down 4-2. Atlanta Dazed on his opposite side. Let's see what they do here, CNK.
Yeah, round 7 kicking it off. Atlanta Dazed is going to be the attacking team. Have to get a big round win here. Going down 5-2 would be very brutal. But something tells me London Royale, yep, they're going to play things nice and safe. But just like that, Zara going to get a nice first blood for the team. Takes enough off the map. That's going to be a massive kill. Iki is playing back. Guess what? AT also playing nice and safe this time around. Another kill coming in for the side of Atlanta.
Yeah, they just triple pushed Zeus in the back, knowing he was gonna be back there. I mean, yeah, they double pushed him or triple pushed him. They knew he was gonna be back there. Bomb is going down, but enough. And Zeus, I mean, AT makes 2 big plays. Zara with the trade, Beaky with the last kill. Atlanta Dazed keep the rounds close. Take a round, make this 3-4. In their, in their favor, in their disfavor, but still, Beaky playing 93, playing big, just playing clean up for his team, and that's what his team's gonna need for them just to stay in the search and destroy and win the search and destroy.
Yeah, this is massive, right? When you got a player like your captain and Beaky here playing as well as they are right now, got a cruise missile in the back pocket. You got to be very happy for Atlanta, but London Royale still doing a good job fighting this one back. In the lead still. Atlanta Dazed to be on the defensive side. Not gonna. They're gonna be perfectly ready for this. Is Z-Man with a big first blood, bringing it back, his second one of the map. Be massive for his team. London Royale though. Look at that. The charisma still gets invested. Not gonna be much out of that, but it is gonna be a little bit of info. The push comes in. Z-Man trying to get some damage down, but is just gonna force London back. London gonna have to rethink their strategy here.
Yeah, they had to. They're going to back it. They're down a man. You got Atlanta Dazed pushed up past the 50-yard line, protecting these bomb sites. So that is a great position for Atlanta Dazed to even make it a little tricky for these players to even make it to the bomb site. They're going to have to take some battles before they can get to these bomb sites. And they're all, grouping up over here by this B site because they know if they group it, they got to be able to get each other's trade. So the first child is in, and Beaky takes down Export, leaves him enough by himself. Zara takes down Zeus. There goes enough. Atlanta Dazed tie this up 4-4.
Some back-to-back massive round wins right there. Going to bring us on down to a round 9, but Atlanta looking good here. They get some nice first bloods going their way for these last 2 rounds. They haven't really been doing great when it comes to the first blood department this map, but now we're getting that stat back, getting 2 in a row, right? You're getting Zara getting 1 and then Z-Man getting 1 this round right here. Just looking great now, right? You got a player like Beaky also very much so performing exactly where you need them to, up to that 10-3 on a 7 streak right now. Cruise Missile did come in, didn't get much out of it, but they won the round regardless. It gave them a lot of info to work off. But now, Atlanta Dazed, bomb in hand, making their way towards A fairly quickly here. They've got Beaky playing towards that B site just to be annoying, maybe try to bait things out a little bit, but guess what? AT gonna be the one who's here. You gotta watch out for that. AT gets a first blood, traded immediately, but enough, also close enough here to deal some damage, which hopefully is gonna help out for now. That's cool.
He was trying to get those wall bangs through the bus, but he just couldn't get the kill. Bomb is down this A. This post plant is going to have to happen by London Royale, which is enough. Zeus and Export, 3 game players, 3 players who can make the retake if possible. They are grouped up. So this is a good strategy that you like to see in a search and destroy, able to take each other's trade. Zara gets enough, and there is no trade for Zara. Finally, there goes the trade. Dama gets Export. 2v1 favoring the London Royale, which is Zeus is looking for this last player who is Beaky. He's going for the defuse. Beaky plays the time perfectly, and Atlanta Dazed are now on top of this search and destroy. Look at that match point, CNK.
I mean, looking great. Great play out of Beaky. Just plays his time perfectly. Just plays this one. I mean, hey, Beaky's a smart player. I tell you what, very talented, getting it done. He tells guys at caster. He's been watching a lot of God. But both these teams obviously talented. Love to see this out of Atlanta here, though. Getting a nice little advantage now. 5-4. Beaky up to an 8 streak right now. Just being unstoppable on this map right now. Bringing things back for his squad. When things get tough, that's what the captain's for, right? To bring you back, whether it be in the comms or just straight up through gun skill, right? But players like Zara, Z-Man have done a great job as well by getting first bloods. Zara looking to get another one right here. At least going to call something out here, letting them know that the player is pushing up through that church side is going to be a little bit of a problem. But Zara getting some good damage off on a couple different players. London Royale still trying to get this one pushed up towards this B site.
Yeah, I mean, their players are pretty much, I think, in areas where they can allow to get the trades, get the call out. You see that first blood go in the favor enough, and that was a big first blood for his team. Give his team the man advantage, trying to push this to around 11. Only player that can probably try to make a play is player 4. I think player 8 is making that read. Beaky with another kill on to enough. I mean, was that Beaky? I'm not. I mean, I'm not sure. I think that was Beaky. But Bomb is down by this B site. London Royale. Ooh, they just finally get the kills. Beaky did get down. The time is dwindling, and London Royale have the advantage.
Domo also in a very bad spot right now. He's going to get shot up pretty good. He's going to survive for now, though. That smoke is just being a little annoying, though. He's going to get chased down. One player above, one player below. He's going to get taken down. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, round 11 on the board. London Royale going to tie things up 5-5, and they're going to make things very fun and interesting.
Yeah, man. I mean, London Royale, they're not trying to go. I mean, yeah, Atlanta Dazed, they're not trying to go down.
I'm excited to see it in this last round.
Yeah, he's usually that player that you say, like, a player that's going to be on an island, going by himself, just waiting for the call out so he can go ahead and make the kills. But, like, we got Atlanta on this offensive side, looking like they're going to send one player, or, two players towards this B side. Player 4 super aggressive towards that A side, and that may have cost him his life. AT with the first blood on to Z-Man. Life disadvantage for Atlanta Dazed, but that bomb side looks like it could. No, player 6 is watching it. So, I mean, they got to find player 6, but that bomb could go down on this B site.
Big. That's really big. London get that kill. That should have been a guaranteed death right there. Doma should have been gone, but Doma spots that one out. Gets the smoke out. Just like that, the bomb's going to start going down. Atlanta Dazed, maybe going to have an opportunity to make a big play here. The bomb goes down. Are going to lose the bomb planter, but the trade comes in. Now going to be a 1v2. We did have Beaky leg out here, so Zara 1v2 up against enough and export. Both people are just going to run this one down, get the kill. Should be able to get the defuse. Don't know if that one's going to get... I guess I didn't see when Beaky died or legged out. I'm not too sure. I wasn't paying enough attention, apparently, but good work right there out of the temporary hot on this map mode combo. But Atlanta Dazed going to be kicking things off here on the offensive side. We'll see how that's going to go down for them. London Royale with Cheese are going to be on the offensive side. But it's on first blood Bazaar. We'll see how that goes. 3 down right off the bat, just like that. Atlanta Dazed looking fantastic. AT just going to be wreaking a little bit of havoc in the max spawn. They haven't accounted for him yet, but Beaky going to shut that one down quickly. And just like that, Atlanta Dazed looking fantastic.
Yeah, you see Z-Man already pushing up for the spawn trap. He finds one. Can he find 2? He finds, he cannot find 2. But he has all those players lined up right in front of him. They have to go try to find him. He knows they're searching for him. And he's challenging with the pistol, but he just cannot get a kill. Oh, my. And he finally just gets beamed out for all his efforts. This B site looks like it's going to be the site Atlanta Royale choose to attack first to get their segments up aggression, to try to stop this clock, to push this time a little further. They stopped the clock at 47. They are down 2 lives right now. So they hold this B site, stop this clock. They can start making these Atlanta Dazed players turn around.
Atlanta Dazed looking pretty good. Here, I tell you what, this is exactly what they needed. It's a little bit of a bounce back after map 1 and 2. Getting some nice spawn kills coming their way as well. But now a couple players from London are going to start sneaking through. Zara, though, he's in this deep spawn. They are going to know that Zara is here. So be a little bit careful here. London Royale trying to hunt this player down. Not doing the best job of it at the moment. But Atlanta still picking up some kills up close and personal. With 2 ticks on the board on B. Zara doing a great job with a little bit of bounce back. Fighting over towards B as well. But these players coming out of spawn, guess what? You're getting shot at. Being delayed just a little bit. You don't even need to get kills there. Just being a delay is just all you need to do. But Atlanta doing a good job here.
Yeah, I mean, delay and then call out, let your team know where they're all coming from. That's what you need to do, but it did not help because London Royale with Cheese got the kills that they needed to get, made their way up to this B site. 14.7 seconds to go, and they are fighting for their lives at their B site. AT, the last man up, but Zeus is there to clear it up. But teams are, 10 seconds left. They got to try to get this minute on the clock. They do get the minute, but the lives are in favor for them. 5-15. They got to try to get this A site. They got to be flawless, but now it only leaves 4. London Royale with Cheese to try to get this A site.
Yeah, 4 lives to get this one done. Going to be a little bit tough. Also, Beaky cruise missile the back pocket, ready to use that whenever he wants. Now, AT doing some pull-ups right there, just trying to get a little bit stronger for the rest of the map. But 4-2 right now. I mean, geez, just pulling them up everywhere right now. But Atlanta Dazed have to just defend this one out. Losing a couple lives here, but nothing to be too worried about. Down to 10 right now. The stack is in on this 8 point stack. The point where Jim's got to be a little bit sketched out about that. But 2 kills come in immediately, making a third. And just like that, 1 player left. That's going to be AT. That's good work, though. These lives, they commit the cruise missile. Okay, and that paid off. I tell you what, that player went flying into the elevator very quickly. Hit the body as fast as you possibly can. Big round win for Atlanta. They only give up 3 ticks and looking very good.
Yeah, I mean, the cruise missile on the 1 life left. I mean, that's gotta be a statement that Beaky is saying that yeah, guess what, guys? They can't touch me. I'm about to get cruise missile after cruise missile after cruise missile. So hopefully that does come into tuition for Beaky. He is currently 10-4 on the map, and he's not on the streak, but he's doing what his team needs to do. Just be the big dog. Teams out 1-0. Let's see if they can win this offensive round. Starting to go for this B side. Z-Man's taking the play through blue. Gets the second kill is enough. Gets the first one on the Doma. But Z-Man pushing up now, trying to get in the spawns. That's gonna be crazy, right? I already learned it.
Got that new BO6 Omni movement down right there. Z-Man is gonna push on through, but guess what? Enough and export. Gonna get some nice kills up. Pushed up the map here, but Atlanta Dazed doing good work here on this B objective. Gotta watch out for Zeus though. Those ladders, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. But 1 tick does not come through right there. Some big kills coming in for London Royale, but Atlanta Dazed are gonna answer back with a couple of their own. Gonna get themselves pushed right back up the map. No problemo here. Zeus in the elevator. Gonna be someone to watch out for. Nice nade coming from export as well, but they're just being a distraction here. They're on the A point and B point at the same time.
Yeah, they're defending off these control sites like they're supposed to defend them. 1 player in the elevator, but finally, got called out. B site is going to be the play for Atlanta Dazed as they're sending all their resources. 2 big battles are won. You got the stack. Word to Gems on this B site. So now if you are willing to wear with cheese, you just got to go. You got to push it, because if not, there it goes. At another minute to the clock. Lives pretty much even. So Atlanta Dazed, they can just keep going 1v1 like we see this kill feed just light up pinstripe. It'll still work out good for them in their favor.
And they're going to be able to break out of their spawns right off the bat. They did a good job fighting. I mean, look at Z-Man is flying around. I'm telling you, man, he's playing Black Ops 6 right now. I mean, he's flying around like that Omni movement is already installed here. But Atlanta Dazed pushing up the map. They're getting the kills they need. Z-Man doing a good job here. Both these teams getting themselves out of their spawns the best they can. London Royale, got to be careful. 1 player playing down that back alley from the window wash area. Enough, going to get taken down. That player is going to be Beaky, being annoying right now. Picks up 2 before going down. This helps prevent the spawn trap from getting activated, right? But Atlanta, they have a 1 kill advantage with 1:10 left. That's going to be a 2, making a 3. Some nice kills going back and forth. Team kill coming in once again from London Royale. Once again, export doing the math. Those nades have been a little bit deadly to the squad. They're off. They got the A stack going.
Yeah, they have 2 players on this A stack, and they had it for a good little bit. Now we got London Royale, which he's trying to push up, but they just keep getting pushed down. Export will be the last man up to try to defend off this site, and he does defend it. Player retreated back to blue to wait for his teammates. 5 to 7 are the lives. Lives still are favoring the Atlanta Dazed. All they got to do is just keep getting the trades, keep having a pinstripe kill feed, and this will work out in their favor. 2 to 4 are the lives. 2 London Royale, which he's left. 4 Atlanta Dazed. Zeus and Enough versus all of Atlanta Dazed. You would think that he would have to take this gunfight 1v1, and Enough takes it down. Dama, he takes it down. Zara, it leaves Enough versus Beaky and D-Man. He gets taken down. Atlanta Dazed win the offense. They go up 2-0 in this high-rise control, CNK.
I mean, looking very good, that's for sure. Pick up a nice one there. Get 5 ticks on the board. You get your 2nd round win as well. But, I mean, with the thing we know with high-res control, maybe the ticks don't matter too much, because it doesn't matter if you're on offense or defense, you can win. Obviously, going to be a little bit easier on the defensive side, but Atlanta Dazed just proved you can win through the offense, whether that be through kills or ticks. But up 2-0, looking to get another one on the board. They are down 2-0 in the series, so they have to get this win and then get themselves a couple more maps. They're looking for a game 5, but they still a couple kills back and forth. The grenades doing their thing. The London Royale, this time around, the grenades killing the enemy team and not their own team. So that's going to be a positive.
Yeah, now they got this stack word to Gems on this B side, trying to get B out the way, trying to keep a lot of time on the clock so they can just work the time, work the lives, try to get over to this B side. Zeus as the last man on this B side. Slight contest, he gets taken down. They got two segments or one segment. Almost got the second segment before he got taken down. Another London Royale, which he's player, is on this B side, but he quickly gets taken down. This defense by Atlanta Dazed is holding off strong.
Holding off strong indeed, but London Royale getting a couple kills going their name right there. Got a couple ticks working their way towards B as well. See if this one's going to keep going their way. AT survives with 2 HP right there. Just stare into the corner and no one can hurt you, right? But Beaky going to follow that one up and prove that one wrong. Going to be 22 and 11 right there. Going to be looking fantastic. Beaky definitely one of the reasons why the team is still in this series. Looking fantastic for sure. London Royale doing a good job pushing out the A objective at the same time. Just trying to be annoying here. Trying to make sure that Atlanta has to put their focus everywhere on the map at the same time. Now, there's 2 ticks down on B, and the A objective about to have 2 ticks as well. Looking like this offensive round win could be very feasible here. We've got a life advantage as well. London Royale looking very good, but Beaky starts shutting down a couple players. Picks up 2, looking for a third.
Oh, that was going to be a big third if he could stop that A side. His teammates get taken down. Big 3 kills by London. One last player there. A side secured. The troops rotate over to B. I think that there's nobody close enough to stop this third progression. And there is Royal, which he's stealing the offense right back from the London Royale, which he's. This series is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I tell you what, that does give London back that advantage when it comes to ticks, because Atlanta did only score 5 on their offensive side. So now it's looking like offense might be the move on this map right now between these two teams. That's just how it can be sometimes. High Rise, it feels like certain games momentum just sends the offense to the victory side of the map. But let's see if Atlanta can get it done here. If they can win this offensive round, they win the map regardless. If they lose it, they've got a pretty solid chance at still getting defense and having another chance at another round. Obviously, they have to lose 2 here to lose the map, whereas London Royale only have to lose 1. But kicking things off right off the bat, Beaky going to go on a nice little flank, try to get behind the map, and he's going to do just that. Ooh, doesn't get a kill out of it, but is going to just be a little bit annoying. Obviously, London Royale going to have to deal with Beaky, so they're going to have to back up to deal with that problem.
Yes, right now, as long as Biggie's not touching that A side, I think London Royale are just cool. Oh no, they shouldn't be cool because Biggie just gets a big 2-piece to kill them in the spawn, spawning them deep back in that back corner over that B side. Now his teammates, 1 player on A, 1 player on B, 1 segment at B secured. The troops are spawning up, sending their forces over to this A side to make sure you do not give up A. You can give up a little bit more on B, but you do not want to give that A site, and that is what London Royale G's. Now they gotta try to clear off this B site. And Doma, he's here putting down shots to the last man here. Trophy to save his life, trying to get this last segment of progression. Can his reinforcement get there in time? Biggie's putting those shots down, but he gets taken down. But that B site does get secured by the Atlanta Dazed.
I mean, Doma don't need no help. I tell you what, basically just captured B on his own. Got a couple massive kills, but now if you're the London Royale, you got to clutch up. You got to protect these last 2 ticks on A. Doma's on a 5. Doma popping off is going to go down finally. Zeus going to shut that one down. No problemo there. 2 ticks left on the A objective. Down by 3 lives. Nothing too crazy, but Atlanta Dazed, they're still pushed up. You don't have him anywhere near a spawn trap. You're 1 mistake away from the Atlanta Dazed moving on in this series. London Royale starting to pick up some kills, doing exactly what they need to. Picking up 2-3 kills there. 1 more player left alive up on the heli, but Zara not going down for free.
Yeah, that's 2 big kills. You want this team to push up, and there they go. Player 6 is finally on the hill. Now player 8 is on the hill as well. They got the 2 stack on this hill. 1 player in blue gets taken down by Export, but you got to child the hill. And there is a big challenge on the hill to clear it out, but that second segment is there. It only leaves 1 segment for Atlanta Dazed to try to get this map a win. 1:07 on the clock. 11-13 are the lives. Can Atlanta Dazed pull this off, CNK?
I mean, enough is going to be definitely the player to look for, the number 2 player on the mini map. Got to be someone who's got to try to make a play for his team. Atlanta Dazed, once again, all 4 players pushing up the map. Enough going to pick up 1. Looking for some damage cross map here, just being annoying. But 1 player got to sneak into their spawn. Is going to get spotted, though. That's going to be massive for the side of London. But they got to shut him down, get back to that objective as well. The A objective wide open right now. A couple players going to sneak on in. Zara on the objective. Zeus, that's trying to make a play, is going to get shot in the back, going to get taken down. Just like that, both these teams fighting over this 8 point once again. Enough, though, clutching up once again. Another gunfight there. 8v8, 30 seconds remaining. Atlanta Dazed trying to flood this hill, losing a couple lives in the process. One more player from up top, Doma, doing some good damage. But Export doing whatever he can, just trying to clutch things up. 6 lives remaining for London Royale, 7 for Atlanta Dazed.
Yeah, 5-7 are the lives. London Royale with Chiefs defending with everything they got. The lineup for Zeus gives London Royale the man advantage. Zeus is going crazy. Now it's only 4-3 for London Royale with Chiefs versus Atlanta Dazed. And Zeus is going crazy. AT get the kill, and that is a defensive round for London Royale with Cheese. We are going to a round 5 in this control. CNK, I mean, looks like London Royale will be on the defensive side.
Yeah, London Royale going to secure defense, and they got a cruise missile in the back pocket. So that is going to be a tough one to deal with. Actually, I believe Atlanta will be on defensive side, right? Because they got 10 total ticks. So yeah, they'll be on defense there. And you had it right. I think we just mixed the names up. I think we both did it. I think we both did that right there. That's how it be. But guess what? Everything on the line right here, top line, dude. I tell you what, Atlanta Dazed, they're gonna be on the defensive side of the map. They clutch this one up. They move on to the series. They're gonna make it to a map 4 hard point. If they lose this here, the championship goes to London Royale. A little bit of lag going on early on the map there, it looks like, but London Royale. This one moving. They do lose the first life on the map. That's not going to stop them from keeping on moving. There's on the back pocket as he gets a nice kill there to open things up a little bit first team, so they get a little bit more flexibility on the map.
Yeah, I mean, this Atlanta Dazed player with players who turn it up in the objective. It gives the other team, an indication of where you are because the point is lit up. The point is light up for the opposite color, but they do got it back in the spawn trap. Atlanta Dazed have London Royale back in the spawn trap. They're only at the 50-yard line, so this is a great play by Atlanta Dazed not to get too aggressive, not to leave these sites. They know that the objective is for London Royale to get to these sites, and as long as you keep chopping them down as they keep coming around the corner, that'll work for him. But Doma does not see that is hanging on the ledge of that A site. But I guess cruise missiles are coming in to slow this down, and this Atlanta Dazed defense is looking strong. CMK.
I mean, they had a 7-kill advantage, now only going to be down to 4. London Royale used that cruise missile to their advantage. They're on A and B at the same time. The B point getting a nice on the board here shortly, and kills going the way of London Royale. But just like that, Atlanta going to fight on back, get a couple kills of their own. AT just being annoying right now. Cutting some players down through the fence, picks up a tick there, but the grenade comes in. Beaky picks up 2 kills just like that. If you're Atlanta, things are looking very good here. London Royale, though, Export staying alive on this objective is going to get shot from behind there, from the spawn point. You got to try to flood through if you're London. Get a stack going. Get some time on your side. Second tick of B working its way down. 9 life advantage for Atlanta. Make it a 10. Is London Royale getting cut down very quickly? Yeah,
it looks like Atlanta Dazed are not trying to go out in a 3-0 fashion as they push this series on, taking this map 3-1. Putting the series at a 2-1 disadvantage in their favor, but nonetheless, they played a control over here on high rise. Like I said before, the map
is first up. Atlanta Dazed is going to be spawning on that backside of the map, so we'll see how this one's going to go for them. London Royale going to get on this time very early to get some kills going their way. They want the early dominance. They're going to go for the strike. One player leaving spawn a little bit slow. That's going to be Doma. Has had a little bit of lag spikes going on, so I wouldn't be too surprised if that's what we're dealing with there. But London Royale get a nice early advantage on the P1, and they're ready to hold P2, but I like this out of Beaky. Just push on through. Know the P1's not going well. Go for P2, but guess what? You got to watch on out. You can have a player from up above to watch for there.
Yeah, I mean, this is the P1 dominance from the London Royale with Cheese. Worrying about those P2 spots, knowing that long as they are not spawning out on, you know, too deep, or are not spawning out behind that little dumpster area, then, you know, they know that they can just keep fighting for this P1. Now they're rotating over for this P2. After getting a big 33 seconds on that P1, they have control of the P2, and they're looking to run away with this search and destroy. I mean, with this hard point.
I mean, looking good indeed. I mean, London Royale doing a good job here, but Atlanta Dazed, the push coming in, the break is in as well. They've got a couple more players to take out, but it's going to be a little difficult to do. AT has been hard to deal with all series long. He's going to take that one back by themselves. The time going in favor of London Royale, 30 seconds left. You got to think they should probably get this right, whereas Atlanta should be thinking about rotating, getting that P3, and getting that set up. Looks like they want to maybe try to go for a little something more, but they're going to lose their lives there. They're going to hit the rotation because they're forced to, and London Royale do a great job here. I mean, they're going to finish this one off, be over 80 points. Looking very good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. One last hit for that one last player, but they got to now hold this red market from Atlanta Dazed. They gave up 2 big kills, 83 to 17. As this P3 jumps off, Atlanta Dazed got to stop this hurting. They got to get at least 30 seconds of this time to at least make this a competitive game. In the first battle, Zaro wins. Beaky wins the second. There is a trade, but Atlanta Dazed trades it back, wins the opening onslaught from the London Royale, which he's sending them back to their spawns, trying to force which way are they going to try to break into this hill now, CNK?
Let's see how this one goes down. Atlanta Dazed doing a good job on this setup. Atlanta Royale, they get one early kill. Not going to be too much because they are going to get countered out there as they lose a player. And just like that, some players, Zaro's going to wrap around, pick up a nice kill there. 19 seconds remaining. London Royale do sneak on that. They've got some players in the area to keep it reinforced. But Amelia, I like this from Atlanta. Just get ready to go to that P4. Get that one contested. You know it's going to be a very contest-heavy hill, but if you can get some... It's possible for teams to get time here. We see it all the time. Teams get a ton of time on P4. And they get here early, they can get a solid 20 seconds or so if they get those early kills. We'll see this one, how this is going to go down. You got to watch out for Export on the flanks. The players pushing the front as well. Export with a nice kill there. That's going to open things up immediately for London.
Yeah, they just jump right on this time, trying to get as much time as they can on any hill they can. Zaro with some big shots from that top building. Zeus trying to watch the cross, but there's 2 big kills by Atlanta Dazed to allow them to get back on the hill. But nope, this hill's going to be contested like we always know. You can hold it for a second, maybe 2, but as soon as you do, you're going to get taken right off of this heady. 60 to 120, so a big hard point lead for a big hill lead for the London Royale, which is as they rotate over to this P5. And if I'm looking correctly down at the mini-map, London Royale have the rotation, but if I'm looking up at the scorecard, there's only 3 Atlanta Dazed players.
Gonna be a little bit tough there when you only got 3, right? You'd like to have all 4, but Beaky did end up lagging out there. It looks like they're still playing though, so it looks like they're not trying to end it quite yet, or maybe they're trying to get someone the host to end the lobby, but be a little tough sometimes without communication mid-round. Some teams lock in very, very much so. But London Royale still trying to fight for this P5, trying to get as much time as they can, knowing got to play until the whistle is blown. Just how it is in sports, right? But London Royale doing a good job here, fighting this one back and forth. Up by double right now and doing a great job on this P5. Obviously helps when you're up a full number advantage here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to break in when you got the man advantage, but you know, Atlanta Dazed, they're slowing it down. They're starting to get the kills that they need to do. Solo out, you got to take these battles one by one. That's what they're doing. But man, the 2 trades, it only leaves Doma, or I mean, that's Zeus, or is that, you know, Doma last person up, getting your 2 kills, trying to get on this hard point time. Probably waiting on Biggie, telling Biggie, hurry up, get back in this lobby. And there he goes. I must have just called his name, like, hurry up, Beaky, get back. And that's where Beaky is starting to get back. But this lead is starting to get insurmountable as we rotate back to P1.
Definitely going to be a little interesting here now that you got all 4 players back. Down by 100 points. London Royale did a great job on the P1 previously. We'll see if they can do a good job here again. Once again, Beaky, 0 kills on the map. Absolutely fantastic for how far along this is. He's going to finally get a death, though. I tell you what, that's impressive out of him to have no stats whatsoever. But 100-point difference here in London. Still just growing away right now, right? Gonna be doing a good job here. Almost 200 points. Should be able to get that no problem here. The side of Atlanta Dazed gonna have to make an aggressive play here shortly. Otherwise, they're gonna have a tough time on that P2.
Yeah, man, they're at the 200 point mark, 72 for Atlanta Dazed. If you're Atlanta Dazed right now, you just want to just fight for every hill, for every scrap time, for every rotation, as these London Royale Cheese are looking to call it game on this P2 as they were rotating. But when I looked up, I looked back down, the player that was at P2 gets taken down. Atlanta Dazed are here. They got to defend off all London who are coming from this alley side. 2 kills go in their favor. There goes the third. Beaky is the last man up. He gets taken down, and London Royale are in prime position to win this game.
Definitely looking like it's going to be very close here. 20 seconds remaining. This one could be done. The Chumpion London Royale ready to get it done. They want it, and they want it now. But Atlanta Dazed not going to give this one up for free. They still want to try to fight this one out. They're not really close enough. Looks like they're stalled up a little bit in the middle of the map. AT wants this one bad, going for those spawn kills. Does a great job there. 4 more seconds remaining, and just like that, the London Royale with Cheese are going to be your champion of the silver pre-made division here. Getting it done. We'll see if they decide to do anything with Beaky like it out, but as of right now, the champion is going to be London Royale as they win it.